camera's dry.
I just don't understand these people. I mean, that water was higher than it is right there when they drove through it. Apparently they've got bad eyesight or something. I don't see how they can see that. Fortunately, it hasn't gotten in the house. Yeah. Well, that's a little more simple, I guess.
Well, they got her out okay.
I don't know how many times I've had to go out there and help people get other cars there.
Oh, I bet.
They're screaming thinking they're going to die, but it's, it's not going to get that bad, but I can see how it'd be scary for them.
Oh, I bet. She was older too, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, usually it's younger girls out there. Oh, help!
Yeah, I bet she was scared to death.
And more flooding. This is around Ponca City, where streets and in some cases part of the cars have been underwater. This was a water rescue for an elderly woman whose car stalled out in the middle of this neighborhood in this intersection. Firefighters obviously able to rescue her without a problem. The water was only about a foot deep, but obviously deep enough to stall out the automobile. And that seems to be a common problem up around Ponca City. We are still getting more rain headed your way. Chris Cottle is going to be sending us some more video of what's been going on up around the Ponca City area. So again, you can see obviously a mess out there in many areas. Best advice is just stay at home. Keep it here. We'll keep you ahead of the storms.
Problems only intensifying tonight.
More areas are seeing flash flooding as persistent heavy rains are taking their time moving through. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jessica Shambach.
And I'm Tyler Souters. We're here in the First Alert Weather Center along with meteorologist Aaron Tuttle is in for Rick tonight. And Aaron, we've been talking about the fact that towns that are already waterlogged are not getting any break right now.
No, not at all. In some places actually getting worse as we speak. One in particular, Ponca City, just got this video in from the Ponca City area where water continues to cover the roadway. That's on the tape there in the back that we'll roll here in a moment. Looking at Advantage Doppler HD does show that the showers and storms continue across the I-35 corridor, shifting east a bit. Now the heaviest confined east of that boundary. So if you live along and west of I-35, you're finally getting a little bit of a break. East of that, though, from Ponca City, get ready for another batch of some heavier rainfall moving on through. We'll work our way down to the south from here. Red Rock, Pawnee, Stillwater, still seeing some rainfall heavy at times. On occasion, you're throwing in some lightning. Down from Chandler and Meeker and down towards Shawnee, where you guys do not need any more rain for sure. You've got a lot more heavier rain to go, so this is going to cause more flooding in and around the Shawnee area. Down south from there through Trousdale, Asher on in toward, just say east of Wynnewood and Sulphur. This activity still drifting up to the north here. One more stop down south closer to Ardmore still shows some rain around your area. This stuff continues to develop out of Texas and is heading northward. If we have that video, we can load that up. In the meantime, remember, keep in mind that a flash flood watch remains in effect. We can see that there's the Ponca City stuff we were talking about. And Chris just said it was just coming down in buckets. There's several cars that were just inundated with the water. So these cars are totaled, folks. I mean, they're ruined. And these are parked in the city streets in the neighborhood. Keep that in mind. You have to get yourself into a different mentality of what to expect when the water comes in this fast and furious. First, you have to seek higher ground, salvage what you can, and then you've got to move. You don't have time to sit around and wait. It all happens very fast, which is why we call it flash flooding, is the terming of the quote there. All right, let's take a look at the weather computer, and it does show that flash flood watch in effect across the state, with several flash flood warnings in effect up to the north here, so things kind of breaking a bit down south. Remember, flooding is the #1 weather-related cause of death. It doesn't take much at all to pick you up pick up an automobile, just stay away from it. National Weather Service has an easy quote to remember. It's turn around, don't drown. We'll talk more about this rain threat coming up here in just a few minutes. Let's take a look at Advantage Doppler HD. We'll start you off up across the state here in northern Oklahoma. We'll zoom first off. A round of heavy rain still continues to move into the Ponca City area from the south. So I know you guys are already having some flooding issues, as we just saw with that video from Chris Caldwell. You're going to have a lot more. Down around Stillwater, you're just about to get a break. The heavy stuff is over with. Just some light showers now. That'll be coming to an end here in about 10 minutes. Down south.
Cars coming up the side roads down there.